I deleted a Christmas Carol because I didn't like it. I heard some spots in it that I didn't like. So my goal with this sort of Christmassy thing, if you want to call it that, is to play first positions or straight harp using a C harmonica and just use not stay away from the blue notes, which are, when you consider the blue notes, they're the flatted thirds, flatted fifths, and it's also called a pressure note when you flat that fifth. So flatted third, flatted seventh, and flatted fifths. So I just want to use the notes in the scale. I don't even want to bend the top notes. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. But whatever. At least, so it's sort of both, I guess. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's in first position, and I want to try to make it sound not so bluesy like, well, thinking about that, what's wrong with Blue Christmas? So I take it all back. And I'm going to just do what I do and add a little bit of blues to a typical Christmas sound. And that's kind of combined the devil's music with God's music. I actually had a friend, an old African American man, when I was living with R.L. Burnside and his family, and he told me, he said, put those harmonicas away if you're going to keep playing blues, because that's not the right kind of music. Although he introduced me to the first blues player I met in Mississippi 4 years before that. But Reverend Abram was, he was saying, don't do that. But when I got back to R.L.'s house, I asked him about it, and R.L. was burning weeds to keep the snakes away at his house, and the flames were coming up and the smoke and everything. And I said, R.L. Curtis told me, Reverend Abrams said, he said, I should quit playing blues on the harmonica. And so Burnside's there with his rake and everything. What are you doing? Only keeping the snakes away, burning the edge of the house. And meanwhile, he's up there and covered in smoke and flames zipping up, and he goes, well, I think there's a whole lot worse than playing blues music. And I had to agree with him. So I'm going to add a little bit of the devil's music with the Christian sound. Blue Christmas, everyone.